Hello, it is I, Pup, and welcome to another YouTube video. Wow! Today, I got my grubby little hands on a Spider-Man bundle. Whoa! Wow! So, I say we do a little unboxing and show you what I pull. So, let's get into it. Alright. Wow! I'm gonna tell you guys my opinions on Spider-Man Magic the Gathering. If you guys care, be earnest. You guys don't have a choice because I'm gonna tell you guys anyways. First of all, ah man, little poster is bent. That's okay. Kind of cool. There is Venom, so that's pretty freaking awesome. Do I like that Spider-Man is in Magic the Gathering? No. Do I understand that corporate greed will consume us all and they will do anything to get moolah?
Yes.
Obviously, I think this set was extremely overhyped, especially with, like, you know, scalpers charging $750 for a collector booster box. What? And I think it was even more at one point. But do I think this is the best Magic the Gathering set ever? No. Did I unfortunately buy into the hype? Yes. So, I guess that's kind of just my thoughts. I think this is kind of dumb that Magic the Gathering has done it. Do I think it will inevitably bring in new people into the game? Yes. Are they being brought into the game for the right reasons? I'll let you decide. I say that we should just have a little bit of fun and put our critiques and opinions behind us. Okay, so first we have this really cool 20 die. I'm sure that was not super annoying for you guys to hear that jingle around in the entire box when I was talking. Sorry. It's kind of cool. They have the Wizards of the Coast little emblem, and then obviously Spider-Man over here. It's Spider-Man! It's Spider-Man!
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Spider-Man! It's Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
We have awesome tokens and other art type stuff, so let's open up some packs. Okay, I shall pay the JRAD tax. Okay. Okay, so after the JRAD tax, we have 5 boosters, and then the basic lands and other such. And this one. If JRAD pulls anything cool, I will be sure to show it to you on camera. Okay, let's open up some basic lands. Obviously, I'm going to show you guys, even if this doesn't excite you. I thought I might as well show you all the basic lands it comes with. I do think, like, the little spider web with all the things is kind of cool. I think Spider-Man flying through the city is kind of cool, I guess. But it's not that exciting. I'm not jumping for joy. This isn't very, you know, it's whatever. But I do think the spiderweb implement for these, like, basic lands are kind of cool. So I'm not too mad about those. Now we shall open up this pack. Also, I'm so excited. I have, like, so many video ideas thanks to a lot of you guys for giving me them. And I have a whole bunch of videos planned that I'm going to be filming. And so I don't want you guys just to think this YouTube video is going to be booster and like bundle unboxings, because unfortunately this video will probably come out before the other ones, but I promise new content is coming on the way. We have this cool foil radioactive spider, and then these are literally just all of the basic lands but in foil. Whatever, you know how it is. I mean, I like foil as much as the next person, so I can't be too mad. Again, is this the most exciting set that I've ever seen? No. Do I think it could be potentially rushed? Yes. But, you know, I'm buying into it. I guess it can't be too critical because they did get my money, so. Oops. Anyways, let's get into these packs. What we're really here for. Well, hallelujah. I'm in. Wow. So cool. Wow. Hello, Gwen. 2 Gwens in a row. That was kind of crazy, huh? Wow. Wow. Aunt May. Supportive parents. Oh, how kind. Ooh, we got a cool saga. That's pretty cool. Nice little foil. And an island. And a treasure. Wow. Wow. Some of these cards I already spoke about on my TikTok, so I don't really want to, like, rehash it. So if you guys want to see some boosters that I opened on there, go on, head over there. It's the exact same username that I use on everything. Wow. First, we have Risky Research. It's just a sorcery card. You literally just surveil 2, you draw 2 cards, and then you lose 2 life. I know so many other cards that do that. Aunt May is, I guess, kind of cool. Apparently you can do infinite combos with her, but whenever another creature enters, you gain 1 life, and then if it's a spider, you put a 1/1 counter on it. So, I don't think it's a terrible card. Art is like, I don't really know what's going on with the art for this set. Some of the art looks awesome, and then some of the other ones, like some comic ones, I'm like, oh. What do we do about that? Amazing Acrobatics is pretty cool. You can just either counter a spell or you can tap 1 or 2 target creatures. Kind of cool. Spider-Bot, I solely like it because it's a Spider-Bot. Look how cool and awesome. It has reach. Who doesn't love a good reach card, eh? I'm sick of these flyers flying around and I can't touch them. This was our saga that we got. It's just Origin of Spider-Man. You can pause to read it. I don't think it's that exciting, so I'm going to move on to our next booster. That one was super easy to open compared to the other one. Wow. We have Common Crook. City Pigeon! I don't have this card and I'm very excited about this card. I love pigeons if you don't know me, and this is awesome. Okay, sorry. Back to it. Wow. A little shock. Like, like that kind of art, you know? Okay. Wow. Little mecha suit. Okay. Wow. Oh, sorry guys. I'm sorry, I'm bad. Ooh, we got the spot. This is awesome. This is my favorite guy. So, at least we pulled him and an awesome little foil. And our little, land and a treasure. Okay, so I already have this card. It's pretty cool, but I don't have this art version of it. So, that's awesome. That's a big W for me. I think he's awesome. I think he's such a silly little guy. I know nothing about the comics. I'm not very into Spider-Man. As you can tell, I like horror. No superhero movies. Unless it's like Batman, I guess. I like Batman. Batman's cool. Christian Bale's Batman? Nah. Anyways, I don't want to hear any comments about that. If your opinion differs, I don't want to hear it. He's my little favorite guy in the movies. I was forced to watch the movies, and he ended up being my favorite. So, I'm really excited about this card. Wow! Huzzah! Honestly, not a crazy set to talk about. If I just wanted to say, like, the cards that I do like art-wise, this one is not as bad. I thought it was pretty jarring when I saw it on camera, but actually, like, looking at it, it's not terrible. The birds are a little jarring. Himself doesn't look that bad. Everything around it, ooh. Shock is, like, literally the most basic card ever. It just does 2 damage to any target.
Shocker!
And the City Pigeon. I didn't talk about the City Pigeon. I love pigeons, and look at this guy. He's just going for a little hot dog. And what are you going to do? You're going to tell him no? You're going to tell him no? You're going to tell him and his little friend that's stuck in a donut? You're going to tell him no? You can't have the hot dog? You would never do that because he's the best. Okay, I'm done with my rambling. Next pack. All right, next pack. Another easy opener. That means something's good. Something's good. What? Something is good. Whoa! Guys, don't even worry about it. Guys, I tried that like 6 times and you guys didn't even see that. All right, we just pulled this card. Wow. So cool. That's kind of cool. Wow, extra arms. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't hate that art. Oh! That is a card I did like when they were doing a preview set. This is my favorite card ever. Oh no, he's so sad. Wow. Kind of cool. I love my black cards, as everyone knows. Wow. Foil of the card. Kill. A land. Next set. So going over some quick cards. Eerie Gravestone. I already love the art, as everyone knows. Horror fan. Oh. Guys, that's so cool. It's so awesome. And what's cool about it is when it enters, you can draw a card, and then if you sacrifice this artifact, you can mill 4 cards, and then you can return a creature card to your hand. Sounds like some reanimation stuff to me. Sounds pretty cool to me. From what I hear, even though I don't like blue, this is a pretty good mono blue commander since she's just a 1-drop. She does cool stuff. I don't know. Mono blue players, let me know in the comments below. I also just love this card. I've already pulled it twice. It is still my favorite card. It reminds me of Cronenberg the Fly, and I will not be taking any further questions. Thank you, and we're moving on. On the whole reanimation thing, Tombstone Career Criminal, he's kind of cool. Obviously, he's a black card. I love it. When he enters, you can return a target villain card from your graveyard to your hand. And villain spells that you cast cost 1 less to cast. So, not a terrible card. I like it. I love reanimating. That would be something I would hypothetically put in a deck of mine. I think it does its job. I think it does its job pretty freaking well. Okay, 2 packs left. If I could wish for anything, I'd wish for more cards like these. I really do like them for the most part. I wouldn't be mad about that. I wouldn't be mad about more reanimate cards because it's useful for me. Bro, no way. No way. This is the first card again. Okay, well, that one's kind of cool. Wow. Oh, is that a lizard? I love lizards. Kapow! Guys, isn't that so cool? Because it's like the comic book stuff. Anyways. Okay, I like Venom. I take it back. Spider-Man's freaking awesome. Oh, I do like the pumpkin bombs. Oh, that's so cool. That's such a cool art on that card. Wow, costume closet. Nice little artifact equipment. Okay, foil of... Is he mogging on me? Bro, he's low-key mogging. He's mogging on me. This is insane. I don't like that card. And a land and a token. Awesome. Guys, shut up. There's a dinosaur guy. He's a dinosaur villain. And you know what? Can we stop with this stereotypes? Why is he, just because he's a dinosaur, he has to be a villain? What if he wanted to help at his local school? And what would be wrong with that? What if he just wanted to help some 3rd grade children get to the next class? I'm tired of this. Anyways, he is Menace. And that's pretty cool. Obviously, he's a dinosaur. Who wants to fight a dinosaur one-on-one? You have to bring your buddy. We have Alien Symbiosis. You can enchant creature, and then that creature gets a +1/+1, has Menace, and is a symbiote in addition to its other types. And something that I like, you can cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other's cost. Wow. So very awesome. I also really like the art on Pumpkin Bombardment. Is this literally just fucking... This is just Raid Bombardment. This is just Raid Bombardment, but it's Pumpkin Bombardment. Wow, Wizards of the Coast, that was really unique and like incredibly original of you guys. Whatever. If you want a cool like Halloween card, honestly, I love Halloween. It'll probably go in there. It's a Pumpkin Bombardment. It does 3 damage. It's just Raid Bombardment. Did we need this set? Venom, Evil Unleashed, pretty cool. I love Venom. The art is cool, and he has Death Touch. My kind of decks, people. Last pack. This is our last pack together, guys. Until I see you guys in the next video. Are you guys gonna miss me? All right, let's get into it. I can't. Sorry, guys. It's a silly day for me. Oh, what is that card? Can I take a little sneak peek? Or are you gonna be mad? It's pretty cool. Wow. Cool. Kind of look like Doctor Who for a second. Guys, they're gonna kiss. Oh, so romantic. Get them out of here. Wow. So cool. Hot dog stand. Oh. Okay. That's kind of cool. Not mad at that. Hobgoblin. That's kind of a sick art. Oh. I like that one Spider-Man card, huh? Awesome. Mythic. I'm happy with that. Another little cool card. Foil. And a land. And our token. Guys, I think, honestly, that's a good way to end it out. Okay, going into our, ish kind of hitters. They weren't the greatest. They weren't terrible. I personally like the cards. I could see some use in them in some decks. This was our first card that I saw that I did my little sneaky peeky at. It's not terrible. It could be good in certain decks. You can discard a card, and then this creature gets a +1/+0 and gains Menace until end of turn, and then you activate it only as a sorcery. Okay, then honestly, I kind of just like the art of this card. It's the Spider-Mobile. It kind of reminds me of a Hot Wheel, doesn't it? A little bit. It has trample, and then whenever it attacks or blocks, it gets a 1/1 until end of turn for each spider you control. So if you're building an all-spider deck, oh, that's gonna be crazy. Guys, I'm just, you guys didn't think I was gonna talk about this. It's a hot dog cart. It's a hot dog cart. Moving on. Sorry for even showing you that. Then we have Hobgoblin. He is flying in haste. Pretty awesome. And then whenever you discard a card, it gets a +2/+0 until end of turn. Take that with what you will. I think this is a pretty good card. Radioactive Spider. Awesome. It has Reach and Death Touch. So, and it's only a 1-drop. It's a 1/1. Can't beat that. This was one of our rares that we got. Pretty freaking cool. Who doesn't love a good Reach and Death Touch card for a 1-drop? Wow. Hopping into our Mythic, we have Gwenum. Oh my goodness. Pretty excited to see this. It has Death Touch and Lifelink, which, again, if you know me, that's all of my decks. So maybe, just maybe, me and her have a future in a commander deck together. Also, whenever she attacks, until end of turn, you may look at the top card of your library at any time, and you may play cards from the top of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than pay its mana cost, which is a little bit kind of like Kirk, in which you can pay for life instead of paying it for mana. So, kind of cool. Not a bad card. And with that was all of our cards that we pulled. It was so awesome. If I'm putting my critiques and opinions behind me, because why is there technology? Why are we in New York? You know, all of the lore stuff behind Magic. But besides that, I think we got some pretty good pulls. Happy about the Gwenum, happy about the spot. And that's going to do it for me. So I will see you guys in the next one. Toodaloo.